Hippy and I'm hippy day. In life you gotta do your thing, gotta do your thing. When you getting money, when you getting that bread, gotta remain the same. Stay you, and the best motivation is pain, and that's a fact. I just wanna know what's in store for me. The world has endless opportunities. I'm looking for the ones that's best for me. I'm trying to see what's overseas. What's so good about Dubai? Why that's where everybody be? Whoever told you the sky is the limit is a lie. Like G Herbo is no limit. In your life, you are the bar, you set the limits. When you stop, it stop. When you drop, it drop. When you up, it's on top. Just to get what you want, you gotta do what
YouTube, let's get groovy. I'm Hippy Day and let's get started. I want to do the who am I video right now. So I'm just going to be telling you guys a little bit about myself and what made me want to start this YouTube channel. What's up? I'm Deja. I'm 23 and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Why I want to start a YouTube channel is because I'm going to be traveling soon and I thought it would be cool to get some cool content on the road. And also, I always wanted to be a vlogger. I have always wanted to be a vlogger, but I was always scared. Like I wouldn't even post my videos. I would just mostly like record them and then like upload it to YouTube and just cancel out the page when it gets close to completing, because I would always think that I would rewatch the video and then criticize it and put a lot of negative thoughts in my mind that shouldn't be there. It should be more positive, and I will always put myself down and be like, nah, that looks crazy, or why you did that, or people won't understand that. And instead of just going through with it, I just bashed myself when I should have been raising myself to do something cool and awesome and new. That's another thing. I am when it comes to new things, I'm a little on the fence with it, unless I not thought about it, but like seen myself doing it, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why I decided to start a channel. Usually I'm traveling and I always wanted to do it. One thing I want you guys to know about me is I'm a baby weed connoisseur. I said baby because of the fact that a weed connoisseur knows everything and anything there is to know about weed, and I have fell off a lot. So I haven't really been learning about new strains, learning about new pipes, new bongs, new trays, new companies, new collaborations. I don't know nothing right now. And I need to sharpen up my weed connoisseur tools. Honestly, I always wanted to open my own dispensary. I always thought that would be cool to own a dispensary, not just because I like weed and I smoke it, is because I think that I could really make my dispensary a comfortable setting for other people, and not just to, get high and chill, but just for people that is, who second guessing weed, or is it really a drug? Am I really gonna be on drugs? The stereotypes they have that weed has over its name, it's bashing, and some people don't really feel comfortable with smoking weed or being part of something with cannabis because of their bad stigma that weighs over their head. Well, since we're talking about weed, smoking it and all that, I'm gonna show you guys. Right now I'm smoking on Blood Orange is the new strain that I'm smoking on, and I have this tray right here, this bell tray. Y'all remember Beauty and the Beast? And I'm gonna roll some of the Blood Orange. I'm gonna put some shots in there in the video for you guys. I'm gonna roll some of the Blood Orange. This is my grinder. I got this one. It's alright. It's a 4-chamber, so I got the first one where you put the weed. I got the second chamber where the weed drops with the keef catcher, and then I have the compartment for keef. Where I don't think I have a lot. I don't think I have any, honestly. Oh wow, not really much, but I have a little something. in the bottom of my grinder. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so we roll differently than how most people roll. We roll spliffs, which is papers, any type of papers, with Fronto. Let me get this, which is this is Fronto. Fronto is a leaf, is a tobacco leaf from the West Indies. It's a leaf. It's like raw tobacco. It grows like this, no chemicals is added to it, and to me, it gives the spliff a little punch, like a little and it to me it's cool. It's smooth, it's nice. Just put paper and a strip of Fronto and roll the weed in it and smoke it and tell me how you feel. But that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm also gonna talk to you guys about other stuff. For example, what am I saying? Let's see, what's some other things we could talk about? Hobbies. All right. Hobbies. Let's see, what hobbies do I got? Hold on, I have a list of things because I'm new to this YouTube thing and I cannot remember everything off the top of my head yet. But one day I will get there. So, some of my hobbies are, 3 of my main hobbies is playing basketball. Playing basketball is one. I love basketball. I love basketball as a kid. I always wanted to be in the WNBA and be just like Lisa Leslie, who's like, she's compared to as the female Kobe. And she's a really, really good basketball player. But those dreams kind of died. And I think my real dreams came into play. If that makes sense. Like, since I was young, I always wanted to be a basketball player, but I always loved the music. And as I got older, it was more or less put down the ball and let's focus on music. So I started off as just, listening to beats, always downloading DJ apps, trying to mix songs, or trying to download beat makers, trying to make my own beats, and things of that nature with music. But basketball is like really, it's like kind of like my first love. Like, I always love basketball. What else? I don't have a favorite team because I don't know. To me, they're always switching up people, and I don't feel like I could be committed to a favorite team. But I do have a favorite basketball player, who is LeBron James. Yes, the king. So LeBron's my favorite basketball player because all around he was the young, not the youngest, but at 18 coming out of high school, and you're in the playoffs. Yes, some people, basketball fans, would say he had help. Yes, he had help, but him as an overall person, he basically, I don't know how to explain it. Like, how some people join the NBA and they're like, oh, this is new to me. I'm used to college, or I'm used to high school, or I'm used to the streets. He just came into the game and he adapted, and it felt like he said I was going to be the greatest, because every year after that he was either in the playoffs, except for this year, or in the finals, just like this year. So he was either one, but this year he wasn't in none. But he had a plan, I guess, I hope. So right now you could say I'm a Laker fan, but I'm really a LeBron fan. Another hobby I like is shopping. I love shopping. Even if I'm window shopping or I'm with somebody who's buying stuff and I see something I like, I love shopping. I love clothes. I love sneakers. I don't know. It's just like, it's low-key an obsession. I think I have a problem. I love to just, I even read up and look up new styles that's coming out, new collaborations, who's pairing up with who, what new colorways are coming out, new sneakers, new like contracts and stuff that certain brands are talking about. My spliff is done. But I'm gonna light this right now. Yeah, like I love shopping. I love buying clothes. I just like, to me, I know what I like and I know what I want. So when I go shopping, I just wanna, okay, I want this and I'm gonna pay and then leave. I hate waiting on lines. Oh my gosh, I hate lines. It's like I'm wasting my time standing here paying for this when I could be somewhere else, probably getting the same thing at a lower price. Or I could be getting something else quicker. Like, I don't know. Something about waiting in lines is just, I don't really need this. Or that's a fact. It is overrated. It's overrated and it's too much. Like, who want to stand in line and wait? That's why online is the way to go. No lines, straight pay, and you wait a few days for your stuff. That's cool. But yeah, alright, so I said one of my hobbies is playing basketball, another one is shopping, and my third hobby is binge watching shows. Oh my gosh. Can I do that? Especially, like, I will look for a show, like, for example, Shameless. A friend came over to my house and we watched one episode of Shameless. And Shameless had, at this point in time, had about 5 to 6 seasons. And when they left and went home the next day, I sat there and watched season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I was so, like, I love shows that has a great storyline, something that catches you, something that, I hate when you could predict what's gonna happen next. Well, in the background, as you can tell, the coffin, my cousin just took a bong rip, so
yo, nigga, I almost died.
He alright.
Yo.
He's alright. But yeah,
I'm alright.
you're right. He's alright. So yeah, basically, I love binge watching great shows with nothing left to hit. All right, here you go.
Your finger ain't till you hit it. Yeah, empty that out here.
Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna take some from right here and pack a bowl real quick. And yeah, been watching shows. I love shows that has a great storyline, something that's always something cool, something that grabs your attention, something where you don't know what's happening next, where that leaves you on suspense. So right now my shows are, one second. Cheers. Whoa. Whoa.
Needs some juice.
Woo! That was strong. Whoa. That was strong. But yeah, binge watching shows. I love good shows. Another well, those are my 3 hobbies. Talking about let's go back to music for a second. My favorite genre of music is hip hop. I love hip hop. I could listen to hip hop all the time, but I am not stuck in that lane. I like hip hop, I like R&B, I like soul, I like you want the lighter? Yeah. I like soul, I like what else? I like some pop songs. I like music in general. To me, music is a feeling. It's an emotion. It's sometimes when you want to say something, but you don't know the words. Sometimes you listen to the song and it's explaining the exact feeling, or the song itself carries that exact feeling that you're feeling. So what really, and I take that into consideration when I make music. So as a rapper, I really try to just make music. I try to make music differently than the way others make music. For example, right now the new thing, not the new thing, but most recent, when you hear about new artists coming up, they have a lot of turn up songs. Turn up, party, chilling, smoking, doing drugs, getting money, having sex, all of that. All of that is cool, but I feel like music has its own lanes. So as a someone that makes music, I feel like you should be always able to tap into different emotions, because you're not always turning up. You're not always happy. You're not always doing drugs. You're not always counting money. You're not always having sex. You're not always buying cars. You're also going through other emotions. And I feel like when other artists express that lane, it comes off like, whoa, you could do that? Wow, that's interesting. Tell me more. It's always sometimes the biggest songs that really blow up is the ones that is out of their lane. Or maybe people feel like, oh, well, I heard him on that. Maybe he'll sound good on my track. And then you see how it expands and grows that way. For example, Kodak Black. When Kodak Black came out, he didn't really make turn-up songs, but he made, we could say, street music. Music for the streets, music for the hood. And after he came out of jail the second time, and when people was like, well, he might do life, or he might stay in jail after he got caught at his house with the pounds and the guns, and he had his son there. After that case, and he came out, and the songs he made, even some of the songs before that, was really powerful and really different. It made me look at him different. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that he could even step into those type of lanes. I thought, all right, cool. He's a street guy. He's gonna say street stuff. That's gonna be Kodak. But when he started switching it, for example, the XX tribute, that was powerful. That was different. That made me say, oh, this is Kodak? Oh, wow. This is something, like, I think he need to bring more of it. And then he came with Dying to Live, that album, or I think it's Dying to Live or something like that. His last album was like, whoa, you like, what? This is a whole different Kodak. Like, they cloned you in jail too, bro? Like, what happened? Like, this was a whole new powerful Kodak. And not only was he powerful, he wasn't just powerful because of his street status. He was showing a different type of power in this album. He was showing his intellect, his brain power, honestly. And he was just flaunting it. I liked it. I liked his new music. I liked his new album. I feel like I like when the artists tap into those type of lanes and not just stick into that one, I'm a this type of guy, so all my music, all my features, everything has to be like this. Because you don't. You was a street guy at one point in time, but now you're a successful person. Tell us life about being successful in a different form, in a different way. Here you go. I know I'm here babbling with the spliff and stuff, but honestly, I believe in that. What's another thing we could talk about in music? I don't know. I'm like really high right now. What else we could talk about? What's a different topic? What else can I tell you about me? What's interesting? I guess I'm a rapper. That's interesting. That's cool. I started rapping with some of my friends in high school, we would go to my friend's Dope Q house, and his room was literally all green, so they called it the green room, obviously. And we would go there, and he's a rapper, and he'll play beats. And another high school friend, King Soup, he would play beats. And then his brother E would play beats. And then with them all playing beats and rapping, like, E wasn't really into the rapping scene like OD, but he was also rapping too. So with all of them really rapping, it kind of like brought me out my shell, honestly. And what they did was, and like, they basically created their own brand. For example, Dope ENT is Dope Q's brand, and Royalty is King Soup brand. And it's the way they was building, it was the way they was rapping, not just rapping, but it was the way that they was building their own brand. And honestly, being around that, surrounded around that, everybody trying to do different things, even like even for example, like people that wasn't really on the rapping scene, they all had their own different lane of, alright, cool, I'm doing this. But they all supported each other, and with that, I wanted to build that too. I wanted to build something like that. And I came up with Hippy Gang, which consists of myself, my friend Rob. Wait.
Take me as I am, or leave me alone. I'ma smoke a split and get in my zone. Birthday King Soup, we royalty, baby. I'ma sit on my throne. I created Hippy Gang, I did that shit on my own. It's automatic, mama taught me that you can't be stagnant. Where we come from, the stories is tragic, whole lot of pain and sadness. They settled for this, I can't live like this. When it comes to getting more, I'm an addict that's